Common question that beginner affiliates tend to have is how much money do they need in order to do affiliate marketing? Now, from my experience, I found that the people that tend to ask a question like this assume that they can predict or someone else can accurately predict how much money they'll need before suddenly they become profitable. So, in other words, if someone were to give you a prediction or an estimated budget number, it would be kind of ridiculous because you're kind of entrusting in them that they all of a sudden have insight as to what your future is. And I think it's common sense that there's really no such thing as a fortune teller that could predict your future accurately, especially when it comes to affiliate marketing. So, if you're willing to believe something like that, this is probably not the course for you. You should get a refund because what I'm trying to teach you here is to develop the skills so that you can become profitable. You still need to develop the skills. The right mindset is to understand that as an affiliate marketer, you're still doing a job. You're a marketer. You need to be a really good marketer in order to get paid and earn those commissions. And that leads me to my second point, which is that there's no way for me to predict how much money you'll need because I have no idea what your experience level is. For example, someone that has been selling things online, that has been earning money online in a different way than affiliate marketing, they may have a better advantage than someone that has no experience at all. So chances are someone that has some experience, even though it's not entirely identical to affiliate marketing, they may need less money in order to understand how the game works and then finally turn a profit. And that leads to my third point, which is I have no idea what your own personal comprehension level is. For example, there's some students I know will not have English as their first language. So it may take multiple viewings of a certain lecture in order to truly understand it. And then additional multiple practices of that lesson. So the point I'm trying to get across here is that there's no way to predict how much money you'll need. Now, with that said, I do have some lectures that will show you how you can spend less money so that you don't lose as much money when you first launch your campaign. For example, I have lectures that show you how to target cheaper countries and cheaper devices. I have another lecture that shows you what kind of offers that you could run on a smaller budget. And that leads to another point, which is your budgeting is going to be entirely dependent as well on the type of factors that are included in your campaign targeting. So if you're targeting a different country, different device, and a different niche, you may have different reach and you may have different costs associated with that reach. Another thing to keep in mind is that the minimum deposit on MGID is $100. Now, chances are, if you're expecting just to deposit $100, you're likely to lose $100 because, again, it comes down to the previous factors: experience level, how well you comprehend this material, your targeting, and so on. And also, another thing to keep in mind is that the minimum daily spend or minimum daily limit that you could put on an MGID is $50. Now, I also have another lecture that shows you how you could potentially spend less than that per day, and you should check out the whitelisting lecture regarding that. But again, all I can say is that there's 100% no way to absolutely predict how much money you'll need before you could make a campaign profitable. It's going to be up to you, your effort, your ability to understand and put things into practice continually and repeatedly and fine tune your process before you could actually turn a profit. Again, entrepreneurship, whether that be online, offline, it's still the same thing. It's all about creating value for the advertisers, product owners, affiliate networks, and the people that are going to actually purchase what you're selling. It's not about doing the least amount of work possible or spending the least amount of money. It's about creating value. That's why we get paid. We create valuable advertisements. We create a match for potential users and product users, and we help product owners sell more product. So again, I just want to stress this point enough because I feel that new advertisers typically have the wrong mindset, which leads them to disappointment and leads to them leaving the game altogether with the wrong mindset where they don't really progress any further than they wish. So that's just my viewpoint. Again, you cannot predict 100% how much money you'll need. So with that in mind, I suggest that whatever money you do invest, you should expect to lose it because it's going to be a learning game. You're going to lose money at first. And then when you lose that money, hopefully you follow what I teach you in the following lectures, where you understand where you're losing money and where you're making money and how to fine tune your campaign so you can remove what is costing you money and then increase the bids on what is making you money. So just keep those in mind, because with the right mindset, with the right understanding, with the consistent practice, chances are if you learn, you put things into action, you're going to end up succeeding eventually. But those with the wrong mindset will tend to give up much, much earlier and sooner. Also, another thing to note, if you do need extra cash, I do have a free course called Digital Flipping that you could check out, where you could have as little as $10 to your name, reinvest that, and make an extra few $100 a month. That could also help you with building up your ad budget. But again, you should expect there to be a learning curve. Expect that things will not go as smoothly as you dream, and to be focused in reality and the understanding that there is work, you need to add value, you need to put in the study so that you can succeed and be great at what you do and get paid for it. So that's the lecture. Hope it helps. If you have the right mindset, you're going to get through this and you're going to eventually succeed. This is Paulo Purdue from libertyblueprint.com. Take care, and I'll see you in a future lecture.